Welcome to the Daughter Arise channel. My name is Yvonne, and this channel is all about bringing you content surrounding childhood sexual abuse. I also share on this channel my experiences of going through childhood sexual abuse, things along my journey that I found difficult, hard, things that I found encouraging. If this is the type of content that you're looking for, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified of any new uploads. And if you like the content that I share, please hit the thumbs up button. So I just want to quickly share with you today this story about a former Great Ormond Street hospital porter that has been charged with 17 more child sex offences. I wanted to share this story with you last year, but I didn't get time to do it. So when I went back to look for the story, I have seen that there has been an update. A former Great Ormond Street hospital porter from Kentish Town has pleaded to new child sex offences. Paul Farrell appeared at Wood Green Crown Court accused of another 17 offences against a boy between the ages of 6 to 11 in the 1990s, 13 of which he pleaded guilt. The charges include indecent assault on a minor and gross indecency on a child under 14. Mr. Farrell has previously been charged with a total of 96 offences on 8 young boys, including rape, attempted rape, and sexual assault of a child under 13. He has pleaded guilty to 69 of those charges. The youngest victim is said to have been 5 years old. The victims, who cannot be named for legal reasons, are now aged between 8 and 43 years old. Mr. Farrell was employed at the world-renowned Children's Hospital between the 1990s until 2020, when he was suspended due to the ongoing police investigation. He was first arrested on January the 16th last year, according to the Met Police, and later appeared at Highbury Magistrates Court, although a charge sheet also includes an allegation of sexual assault during lockdown in June. Crown Prosecutor Paul Douglas told Her Honour Judge Joanna Greenberg there could be as many as 30 more victims. Mr. Douglas said there haven't been any allegations made which would substantiate the claim that he committed offences against patients at the hospital. This is a wide-ranging investigation and not something that can be done quickly. Although none of the victims who have so far come forward were patients of the hospital, at least 3 of them said they were taken by Mr. Farrell to the hospital where they were abused in areas he had keys to. The Crown Prosecution Service say they are currently pursuing a trial against Farrell for a number of the charges he pleaded not guilty to. In a statement in November, Great Ormond Street Hospital said, "These charges relating to a former member of Great Ormond Street Hospital staff are awful. It's upsetting to hear in court today that some of these charges relate to the hospital site. It is important to stress, as the judge stated today, that the patients were not targeted." So as you can hear from the story, Paul Farrell has been charged with numerous crimes against, it seems, mostly young boys. It's really shocking that, up until January 2020, he was still in that position. He'd worked at the hospital for over 30 years. For those of you who don't know, Great Ormond Street Hospital is a world-renowned hospital for children who are very, very sick. Some of the most obscure, difficult diseases and illnesses get treated at this hospital. Children sometimes are flown from other parts of the world. According to the hospital, he hasn't had access to any of the sick children at the hospital, so it does beg the question where he has been able to access so much contact with children over the years, if indeed that is the truth. He may have been in some kind of other role where he's been able to access children, because we do know that paedophiles do find places where they can access children easily, where they can go undetected, for instance, like football coach positions, scouts, those type of positions where sometimes, the checks are not as strong. Hopefully they are now, but with all the things that have been going on, it is kind of puzzling, and I will be continuing to look out for updates with this case. But anyway, he's done a lot of damage, and let's hope that, the court case that the police are putting together will be able to secure a substantial prison sentence against him. Until the next time, take care.